The figure below is made up of similar squares. What fraction of the whole figure is shaded? Give your answer in the simplest form. Now look at this. Do you realize that they didn't give you the dimension, meaning that they didn't give you the length of this, this. They didn't give you the perpendicular height from here to here. They didn't give you the height from here to here as well. Okay, so when they don't give you the dimension, right, what does it mean? It means that there's no calculation involved. And it also means, right, that they are waiting for you to visualize the entire thing and start moving the shaded part. Let me teach you. Look at this triangle, this one. Can you see that this triangle is actually the same as this? And this is actually the same as this. Okay? So this entire thing, right, big triangle, small triangle, right, is the same as this big triangle, small triangle. Okay? So I'm going to move this over to here. Okay, so I'm going to redraw the thing. No, I move this over to here, and I move this over to here. Okay, now, this one, done. This one, done. Okay, so, sorry, you cannot see, right? Okay, done, done. Now, how about this? This is actually the same as this. You see? It's the same. Okay, so move this one over here, and what do you get? If you move this and this over here and here, and you move this over here, do you realize that you are now left with one square which is now fully shaded, one square which is not shaded, one square which is also not shaded, and one square which is shaded with a triangle. Okay, sorry, mine looks more like a rectangle than a square, but try your best to visualize. Okay, so if you cut a diagonal through it, you will realize that it's the same. So if it's the same, what does it mean? It means that half of the square is now shaded. Okay, now see, I'm going to cut every single square into triangle. 1, 2, 3. You see now I have 8 equal triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out of my 8 triangle, I have 1, 2, 3 shaded. This will give us 3 over 8. Isn't this the answer? What fraction of the whole figure is shaded? I know that in total I have 8 triangles, and 3 of the 8 are actually shaded. Ta-da! This is my answer. Okay, so if you're a parent watching this, remember the concept. If they don't give you the dimensions, most likely or not, they are actually making you shift the figures around. This is actually quite easy to shift around. There are a lot more other questions, right, that you'll find it very difficult to start shifting, which means that your ability to visualize must be very great. So there are some parents who actually watch this and say, oh my god, my own child can't visualize it properly. So how? Okay, I have 2 thoughts on it. Number 1, the child is not old enough to visualize. And it's true. Some children, you have to wait until about primary 5 or primary 6 before they can do spatial visual imagination. Okay? Some kids need until like P6. Which is why MOE did not introduce algebra into the syllabus until about P5 or P6. Because all this requires a certain amount of visualization. This concept is only when the student's brain have matured enough to understand. So for this kind of question, this is why I put under level 2. And level 2 is for primary 5 to primary 6. And this will be enough for you to visualize and start seeing how it can go. Okay? Worst come to worst, what can you do? For parents, right? Go and print this out and cut it up. Okay, cut it up and then help your children to piece this into here, piece this into here. You cut it out and glue it. After you glue it, right, most likely or not, your child will be able to visualize. This is actually how you teach your child. Okay, done.